everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing great. Welcome back to our morning talk show. Today in our episode, we have a special guest who is a very close friend of mine. She loves to talk, she loves traveling, and she is having a passion to make podcasts. She is very adventurous and a creative person. In all, she is a person with bundle of joy. So let's welcome our guest for today, Lakshmi. How are you doing, Lakshmi?
Very well, thank you, Shweta.
Welcome to our show.
My pleasure, dear.
Okay, let's start our first segment of our show, Gupshup. Let's talk to her. Okay, tell me, Lakshmi, about yourself and about your family.
Okay, so I'm basically from Bangalore. I'm a very happy homemaker. I have worked before, but now I've just settled down at home. I have a lovely family. I have two beautiful daughters. I've been in Abu Dhabi for about 10 years now, and yeah, very happy to be on your show.
Very great, very great. So for so many years you are staying in Abu Dhabi, or have you visited any other Emirates or any other Gulf countries?
No, I've lived in Abu Dhabi all these 10 years.
Wow, that's great. So I need to ask this question, like so many years you are staying in Abu Dhabi, what you like the most, best part in Abu Dhabi?
Well, for one, the beauty of this place, the calmness, it's a very peaceful, safe place. It is second home to me. It is very dear to me as much as is India. I have had a very good life here. No bad experiences that I can think of as it is. Yeah. So my second daughter was born here, so of course it is also special to me for that. It's been good.
Okay, that's wonderful, Lakshmi. And as you told me before, like you have worked before, now we have switched yourself to be a homemaker. So I want to ask this question, like according to you, what is your point of view? Like women as a working professional and women as a homemaker, what are the advantages and disadvantages?
See, they're basically both wonderful aspects. Because a woman's role, whether she is a homemaker or a working professional, is never confined to one section. She is, I think, all all around the house. Her presence is felt, her need is felt. I'm not undermining men in any case, but it's just that women handle a lot of things. So whatever we choose to do is very important for us, for our family, for the society in general. When I was working, I was very happy then also. Then I got married, and then my husband is of course a software engineer. So I just decided to take a step back, handle the house, and it's turned out well for me. I don't have any regrets.
So मुझे एक क्वेश्चन पूछनी है आपसे, like as we women, like हम लोग हमारी डेली लाइफ में बहुत चैलेंजेस फेस करते हैं, बहुत क्रिटिकल सिचुएशन ऐसी होती है, लाइक हस्बैंड्स के बिना हम खुद से डिसीजन लेते हैं. सो उस टाइम पे हम लोग बहुत लोग ऐसे होते हैं, लाइक वुमेन डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं, दे विल टेक अप रॉन्ग डिसीजन और दे विल लूज होप इन देयर लाइफ. सो उन लोगों को आपकी क्या मैसेज है?
ओके, मुझे लगता है कि ये तो ऑफ कोर्स हर एक के लाइफ में होता है. इट्स क्वाइट कॉमन. So as women we need to believe in ourselves. Of course ऐसा बहुत instances है जहाँ पे हमको खुद पे डाउट आ जाता है, लोग हमारे अंदर डाउट पैदा कर देते हैं, बट हमको बस ये समझना है कि गलतियाँ तो होती हैं. So it's normal, it's okay to make mistakes. I think that is my, if you ask me for a mantra, I would say that it's okay to make mistakes. You made a mistake, you realized it, own it up and move on.
Tell me, Lakshmi, about your family.
Okay, so I come from a middle class family. I have no siblings, but my parents have been always very loving, and unfortunately though I lost my father at a very tender age, but my mother has taken full responsibility. In fact, she is one of the very strong women in my life. So to add to that list, I can say my grandmother, my mother of course, whom I really admire, and after marriage my mother-in-law. So these women have all been a very source of strength for me, and So, my family wise, I've lived mostly in Bangalore. I think you are from Bangalore as
Yes,
well, right?
same here. Yes.
Okay. So,
So, like, as I have seen you, like, full of positive energy every time. So, it's because of these people.
definitely,
These three women in
definitely.
your life.
And they are women who have gone through challenges in life themselves, and because of their willpower, their hard work, they have they are what they are in life today. And I have learned a lot of things from them.
That's really great. So, like, as you had wonderful family, you are having a wonderful family. Please tell us about your childhood.
Oh, my childhood was beautiful. We didn't have that much screen time. ना तो फोन था, मतलब उतना प्रिवेलेंट नहीं था. तो बहुत ही सिंपल चाइल्डहुड था. We used to play with our friends. We used to play on the streets. We played hide and seek, hopscotch, everything. You know, just outside the house. तो काफी सिंपल था. बहुत अच्छा था चाइल्डहुड.
Yeah, we are in the same generation. Like, हम लोगों को ऐसी थी. Like, childhood, like, it was simple and sweet. Means बहुत like कम जगह थी. फिर भी हमने like कोशिश किया. Like, we were very happy. बट आजकल के बच्चों को कितने भी दो, like they are completely involved in gadgets and technology. All the playthings which we had earlier has taken over with technology. So what is your opinion about it? I'm really like, now I'm very scared also, like बाद में क्या होगा, like now only is this situation, like बाद में क्या होगा, like what is the technology will impact our life completely. So what is your viewpoint about this?
Very true. My children have an interest to read books. They play board games. They do a lot of painting, and I think it is also एक तो वो अपने तरह से सोचते हैं. Gadgets तो होते हैं घर में, उसका तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. And for the past 2 years we've been doing so much online learning. But I think as parents we have to encourage them a little more. Also, you know, children learn what they see, they learn. So if we sit with them and play with them, or we read, then they also read. The other thing I have done is I have refused to get a Kindle for my daughter, because she's so interested in reading books. If I give her a Kindle, then she will just go ahead and use that. Then where is the fun in reading books? So as long as she likes doing that, I've decided not to go in for a gadget for that.
So, like, how many best friends you have in childhood?
Oh, I'm very lucky in that aspect, because I have retained some of my friends from my childhood. They're still in touch with me. We visit each other. I have gone even till the USA to visit one of my childhood friends. So we have maintained that. It's one of the treasures of life that friends keep in touch for so long. I have very close friends that way.
Okay, means like you will organize get-togethers also. It's one of the good and fun time.
Definitely, we have our school reunions, our college reunions. Of course, over the past 2 years, we have done a little less because of the situation. Otherwise, we have been we've made efforts to meet up with each other.
Like anytime in life, have you like got a thought like my childhood was so good, now we are being like stuck somewhere, like we had lots of challenges, struggles, like we will be like alone. If you are sitting, you will like remember any of the childhood memories you have, not like particular, anything might be.
Memory is definitely, you know, because we used to what we call play dates now. That used to be more natural at that point. We used to not think that okay, I have to. I don't think my parents thought my child will go to somebody else's house. What will they eat there? Are they allergic to something? Because food allergies are something that we had really not. There was not much information that time. So we used to go to each other's houses. We used to stay there. We used to eat whatever they gave us. There was not much formality. Nowadays, I think. That is one difference I feel. It's a little more formal where we think, okay, somebody's child is coming to our house, we have to take special care of them. That was more casual, more homely.
You are full of positive energy every time. So, what is the reason behind it? I want to know it. I'm really.
One, definitely, like I said, it's the influence of so many wonderful people in my life. My family itself, my husband, my children are very supportive in whatever I do. So that goes a long way. And the other thing is, I used to be a little very jittery kind of person, always trying to do the right thing, trying to be perfect, trying to achieve so much. But slowly over the years, I think with the little wisdom also, I have learned to slowly let go, to calm myself down, to accept things that it's okay. Like if I'm not doing something perfect or something I did has not worked out that well, it's okay. There's always something you can try next time. So it helps. I know because many women, they have this concept of perfection. I think perfection is a myth,
Yes.
according to me.
Yes.
So it's important to just accept that, move on, just take it easy.
And I know that you are a very adventurous person. Because of you, like you have taken me also for so much adventurous stuff. So can you want to share something like which adventurous sport you have started with that one, and you got feared, ended up with something, anything that gone like, as you're an adventurous person, you will be remembering your first adventurous activity. What that is?
So, since my childhood, I have had a little bit of vertigo problems. So, I feel a little dizzy when I look down from a high place. But I have gone through that, I have challenged it. And it has not stopped me from going on roller coasters or some crazy rides or something. In fact, here in Abu Dhabi, I have loved going to the Ferrari world. I don't know if you've
Yes.
been there. So
Yeah, I've been twice.
It's quite a scary place.
Yeah.
I've been on the Formula Rossa, and I'd like to share this with you. I have done this zip line in this emirate called Ras Al Khaimah. There is a zip line.
Oh, I think if I'm not wrong, Jebel Jais?
Jebel Chase.
Wow,
exactly.
that's great.
Exactly, I have done that, and let me tell you about that little bit. So we were just holidaying in Ras Al Khaimah, me and my family, my husband and my kids. So we were just doing that, and in our resort there was this board, this pamphlet,
Okay.
saying, it was about the zip line. And I said, oh my God, we should do this. And my family looked at me like, really? Are you crazy? So then I said, no, let's go and check it out and all that. I saw some more information about that, and it was actually exactly 3 years back. On April 10th, we went there. So we went there, we took the particulars, and I said, no, I won't. Then I went edge of the cliff. I panicked. I really panicked because it's like a platform like this, and there is a valley down below. It's just an open valley.
Open valley.
And they have a floating platform. I'm sure you can find it on videos
I've
and
seen.
stuff. So it's a very beautiful setup. And once they connected me with that harness, I screamed. I have just screamed my lungs out. And the funny part about the entire experience is that I was like, ulta, like this. So, matlab, aise parallel to the ground. And he said, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and he pushed me. If he had given me 1 second, सिर्फ 1 सेकंड सोचने का अगर मौका देता तो मैं ना बदलती, वापस आ जाती मैं डेफिनेटली इतना डरी हुई थी that I would have come back.
Okay.
But he didn't give me a chance, and I'm so thankful to him that he didn't give me a chance. And I flew, just went down the zip line. सबको करना चाहिए क्योंकि इतना जब आप मिडवे होते हो, नीचे आपको रोड दिखाई दे रहा है, गाड़ियां दिखाई दे रही है, वैली, एक तो शुरू में बहुत डर लगा, बहुत ज्यादा डर लगा. बट जब मिडवे पे पहुंच गई तो मुझे लगा जैसे बहुत शांति है. I felt like I can't hear anything else. Just I'm like a bird.
Wow.
तो मुझे इतना वो अच्छा लगा वहाँ पे, and मुझे बहुत चाहते हैं कि मैं फिर से करूँ उसको.
That's wonderful.
Definitely.
So I will be in the companion.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Because I am also like adventurous just like you. I love all these things, rides and all. But unfortunately, my husband is also like he's a very fearful guy. He doesn't want to go. But luckily, I'm having a daughter of 8 years old.
Mhm.
She is just like me. I think we need to take the kids with us. to do
Definitely.
this one.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's wonderful, Lakshmi. like after hearing this, I'm having now only my energy is boosted that now only I should नहीं तुरंत अभी भाग जाने हैं जिधर जाए सब करनी है ये सब.
चलो चलते हैं.
Really very nice. So and I know you like you have done lots of creative things in your life. So and I know that you are very passionate in doing the podcast. So please tell me also as well as everyone like what is podcast, like what exactly this platform is about.
Okay, so podcasts are just a digital version of it could be a program, it could be a song, it could be a story. I have been fortunate enough that one of my friends gave me a chance to work on their podcast. So they run a website called Gatha Story. If you would, if you have some time, maybe you can look it up. And so all this started basically, let me give you a background into this. Once my younger daughter was into full-time school and all that, I had a lot of time on my hands. So I was thinking I should do something, because of course housework is always there, never ends. But we should do something for our own, to boost our own confidence, to make us feel good. So accidentally I came across this chance. And I started narrating stories in Kannada, which is my mother tongue, which I'm very passionate about. And I'm a person who's very passionate about my roots, about my language, about my culture. I respect all cultures, but of course, our roots are definitely dear to us. So I wanted to do something in my mother tongue. So that's when I started, voicing some stories and all that, and I have loved doing it. I'm just taking a break at the moment because of all this online learning and my kids were at home, so it has been a little difficult. It's a small setback, but hopefully I want to do much more. I want to use my voice and my talent to do a lot more in this field.
Means like basically you're telling podcast means you will just in the lyric wise also you will write and then you will transform into that language, or you have already the script ready, you will like transform to that language. Like what
it depends. It works in both ways.
Both ways.
So sometimes what happens is there are some original pieces in the language that you can perform, you can record. Sometimes what happens is like you have some basic stories, like you have Jataka tales, you have tales from Hitopadesha, you have tales from Amar Chitra Katha. We have our own mythologies, our own great epics. So every culture has those. So you can take anything from those, or it could be a biography. Even though it's not in that said language, it can be translated, it can be modified, you can do it in your own way. So there's a lot of scope for creativity there, for improvement. And I have done about that much.
Okay, but
that's it.
That small amount that you have done a great job, that you are inspiring everyone, like sitting at home, like not doing anything. Like if you have the platforms like this and if you have a hobby to talk or do something like this, narrating and all, I think this is the best platform for every woman.
Absolutely. Hey Shweta, I have something for you that I made myself.
You got me a gift?
I made it for you.
Wow, that's amazing.
So this is for your channel because you're doing such lovely work.
Wow, amazing. Wow, amazing. Means please explain me what exactly it is.
This is a form of art. It's called a Zentangle. So it's like, how we doodle, like we just randomly draw things. This is a very organized doodle. So it has patterns, it has a certain flow to the patterns, and it is a very relaxing and meditative form of art. I have found this very useful. You were asking me how I manage my challenges. Yes. This is one of the ways.
I have also something for you. Like it's our second segment. Like we have made a game show for you.
Oh,
it's Masti with a twist. So I'll explain. Like आपके सामने ये रखी हुई है ब्यूटीफुल बाउल, इसके बहुत सारे कलरफुल चिट्स हैं.
Of course.
उस चिट्स में टास्क लिखी हुई है.
Oh,
it's fun with some challenge. So आपको एक चिट उठानी है.
Okay.
कुछ भी टास्क हो उसको परफॉर्म करनी है.
All right.
I know you are so excited and you are a fun-loving girl.
I'm ready for challenges.
Obviously, like let's start. Okay, last pink. बहुत shocking moment.
Okay, this is a tongue twister. Double bubble gum bubble double.
Wow, that's amazing. Tell around 6 to 7 times fast.
Alright. Here goes.
Double bubble gum bubble double. 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 Double bubble gum bubble double.
Not bad.
Amazing, amazing. You have done it, Lakshmi. So for like as you are here, so please tell us about ourselves. Like how did you find our channel and how did you find this show?
I think it's a brilliant idea, and I wish you all lots of luck along the way. And I hope you get to meet many more interesting people. I'm sure you have a very good lineup, and I just wish you lots of luck. You're definitely a source of inspiration to many people who will be watching this series. And like you said, I mean, we all face challenges. It becomes very difficult sometimes to find that shred of motivation, and these things definitely help. I'm sure your program will inspire a lot of people along the way.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lakshmi. Thank you so much. Wonderful having you here.
was my
Okay,
pleasure.
friends. इसी के साथ हम आज के एपिसोड हम खत्म कर रहे हैं. We are coming to an end of this show. So let's meet in our next morning talk show with a new guest. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay entertained. See you. Bye.